is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Now, here's Vucevic. Here's MP. 4 on the clock. And they double up MP. From 18 feet away, count it. Nice touch.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
There's the pick. Now Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Vucevic pulls it down. And Stan, the stat line for MP tonight, and what he's contributed, simply amazing.
Yeah, they wouldn't be in this position without the incredible force that MP has been for them. He has been their fuel.
And with MP growing up in Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the club.
Jokic pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant. That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
MP. This is amazing. MP leaving everything out on the floor here in overtime. Greg, this is unbelievable to watch.
And this is what dreams are made of. Literally, the way MP has exploded here in overtime is just what they need. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Now, Giddey puts up the 3, a three-pointer. Good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
He drills the 3.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
And MP showing he wants that first ring.
And Kevin, he is giving it his all right now. You can just feel the momentum. MP willing his team to the finish line.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Coach, with this one wrapping up, what an all-timer we have just seen. Something we'll never forget.
Yeah, guys, it's an instant classic. No doubt in my mind, this is one of the best NBA games we'll ever witness. We should all consider ourselves lucky to be here tonight.
And, Coach, the energy in this building, you get the feeling now that both teams, their body language now indicating the final seconds now are just an exercise.
Yeah, you better believe it. MP and his teammates, the emotion building, just waiting for that final buzzer to start the celebration.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And Jokic drops them both. Here's MP. And Greg, as the final seconds tick away, the realization has set in for this group.
And Kevin, they've reached the finish line, that sweet taste of victory, and they can finally just rejoice and take it all in. Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seemed...
And they've done it! They are the NBA champions!
MP. Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
I was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, Rookie of the Year.
Even better. A championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, though. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, great. What do you see?
Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man. I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you can have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manager Way, what's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you could appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that
club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
I'm gonna hang back for a little bit, man. This is taking me back.
You do you. I'll catch up with you later, all right?
MP, what's up, man? Everyone's been talking about you.
Absolutely, and we've been hoping you'd stop by and get a few games in.
So you're Shakedown and Chris, right? Yeah, my manager was telling me you guys have the best runs in the city, huh?
That's right, as long as you join Elite.
Don't listen to him. Everyone knows that Rise is where the real Hoopers play.
All right, so fill me in. What are you guys talking about?
Affiliations. They're like private clubs for the city's best street.
You might be wondering what this giant building right
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is...
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away, and we'll...
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan.
MP in the house.
Running late, MP.
Just great snack. All these triple.
New Orleans gets after it. It's going to be a rowdy crowd out there.
All-time or classic.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this. This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here.
Get ready to light it up for you.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right? Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. Dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And for that game against the Warriors.
Joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
They've got Jose Alvarado. Olynyk is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Jones. It's the Pelicans 5. Collins setting the pick for Herter. And the Bulls, another 3.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Trey Jones. To the paint, here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. MP against Olynyk. 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. MP's got his first points of the night.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Bulls leading by 5. Giddey kicks to Herter. 1:37 left in the second quarter. Murray against Giddey. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Kelly Olynyk. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Light comes in for Josh Giddey. Jones, no luck.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic against Jones. Vucevic the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vucevic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
Now McCollum, 6 points for him. Pass to Misi. Jones, no one around him. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Buzelis has got 6 points.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jones from outside.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him. And now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
Pass to Buzelis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here is Murray. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The shot misses. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, folks, welcome to the half.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups. And that is it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Bulls. MV's checked in. So for Chicago right now, the guard set is Giddey and White. MP out there with Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Jones, back to Murray, lets it go with a 3.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
White, good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Zach Collins checked in for the Bulls. Trey Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Outside, Jones. To the inside, kicks it out to Collins. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Murray. Chicago also making some changes. Smith comes in for... Pelicans trail by 21. Olynyk is out there with Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Herbert Jones. That's the Pelicans 5. Olynyk has the open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Count that one. Jones has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Bulls.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number... For the Bulls. MP's checked in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. In the corner, Murray with it. Williamson outside. Misses the 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Collins. MP passes to Herter. Collins dishes to MP. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Josh Giddey.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
MP outside. Buries it down low.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for our reporter David Aldridge and our analysts Richard Jefferson and Greg Ann.
Could have used you out there longer tonight.